Hello students, this is Miss Mills, here to introduce our next set of words in the syllables and affixes group. This is sort 34. We've got 24 great words to work with these next couple of weeks. You should be reading them over in your head, or maybe even quietly to yourself, thinking about what they have in common and noticing how they're different. Before I move on to our categories, our headings, I want to just stop and take a look at the words that are highlighted. These are a special type of word called a past participle. It's a form of a verb. These are irregular as well. So think about the word stolen. You can say, I'm going to steal something, or I stole something. But if you want to use the word stolen, you need to have a helping verb with it. For example, a robber has stolen money from the bank. The has is the helping verb, and stolen is the past participle. Has stolen. And it's the same with chosen. What's the present form of that verb? Choose. Right, choose wisely. And if it was in the past, I chose. Now, what's cool about participles is they're verbs, but that can function as describing words. I am the chosen one. But if we're going to use them in their verb form, again, they need to have that helping verb. Sandra and Tim were chosen for the soccer team. Were is that helping verb, and chosen is the past participle. Hidden, hide. We're playing hide and seek. That's the present, hide. In the past, I hid in this fantastic hiding spot. Hid. If you want to use hidden, you need that helping verb. The treasure was hidden in a buried chest, for example. Was, helping verb, hidden, past participle. Now, this might come naturally to you if you are a native English speaker, but it's worth pointing out because it's an interesting category of words. Speaking of categories, have you noticed what these words have in common? They all end in the same sound. Cotton, orphan, captain, heaven, slogan. But are they all spelled the same? Absolutely not. Those endings, even though it has the same sound, are spelled differently. So that's what our sort is going to be about this week. So here we are with our headings. It might look overwhelming, but it's just based on spelling pattern. All of these words sound the same at the end, but they're spelled differently. The words that end in en we'll put here with broken. The words that end in on, like dragon. Now, just listen to that. We don't say drag on, which might make sense because that's an O. It has that same schwa, that same vowel sound that's just kind of at the end connecting the consonants. Dragon. The ones we'll put in this category end in on. Next, human. Human, right? Ending in an. We don't say human, it's not accented, but there we have it, an. Now this one might be the strangest of all. We don't say mountain, and other words we know that AI together can make the A say its name, like in pain, P-A-I-N, pain, but that's not how the ending of this word is functioning. Mountain. It's the same ending sound as broken, dragon, human, but it's spelled A-I-N, so it could be a little tricky. We'll also be on the lookout for any oddballs that don't fit into these categories. All right, let's get started. First one, ribbon. I hope to win the blue ribbon. Ribbon definitely has that sound that we're looking for, the N. And I see an O-N. I'll put it with dragon. Dragon, ribbon. All right, apron. You wear an apron when you bake? I usually don't. But then I get flour all over myself. I see an O-N. I'm going to stick it there with ribbon. Gallon. All right, another O-N. Curtain. Curtain. When we moved into our apartment, we had to buy a new curtain. Oh, yeah, same sound, but look, it has an AI, as in mountain. Curtain. Captain. Not captain, but it sure is spelled that way. It belongs with this category right here, I believe. Stolen. Ends in en. We'll put it over by broken. Stolen. Bargain. Oh, I love this word. I love a good bargain. Do you know what that means? It's when you buy something for a good price. A bargain. And it has that strange AI ending. That makes it extra funky. But a bargain. Villain. Who? The villain is the bad guy in the story. The one who is usually fighting against the main character. Villain. AI. Well, this list is getting long. Orphan. Orphan. Ending in an. Now, pay attention also. It makes the sound of an F, right? But it's actually a PH, so just make sure you study this one in the spelling. Orphan. Pardon. Pardon me. That has an O-N ending. Heaven. Heaven is E-N. Cotton. Not cotton. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. It's gonna mess me up. Cotton. O-N ending. Urban. This is a really fantastic word as well. If something is urban, it means it's like in a big city. If you like living in a city, if you visited maybe Chicago or New York City, you experience a little bit of the urban lifestyle, the big city life. Urban. That's a good word to have in your knowledge bank. Woman. Woman. Not woman. Oh, I said I was going to stop that. I'm sorry. A-N ending. Mission. Let's see. Mission. It sounds right. It sounds like it has the N ending, same, but check out how it's spelled. I mean, there is an O-N there. I will grant you that. But it kind of reminds me of this too because it has the I and the other vowel, I-O-N. That seems not to fit. Let's put it in oddball and we'll see if we're correct. Next, chosen. Chosen. I think that belongs in the E-N. Slogan. You know what a slogan is? It's like a phrase that can be for advertising or, you know, like we just finished with all the campaigns for the elections. People usually had a campaign slogan, something that was easy to remember, catchy, hopefully, you know, sent a good message about them. Yeah, good for advertising. I'm sure we can think of a lot of slogans if you put your mind to it. Organ. An organ is either a, let's see, I have to check on this. One sec. Sorry about that. I had to stop and check to see if, because I know organ has multiple meanings. We have organs in our bodies, our heart, our lungs, go on and on and on. But an organ is also the name of an instrument. It's like a giant piano. Miss Bassler probably would be able to describe it so much better than me. But like there's thing is there are huge pipes. Well, I guess they don't have to be huge, but there are pipes where the sound comes up out of. So I was just checking to see if they're spelled the same, and they are. So this is organ, either talking about the organs in our bodies or the instrument, and I see it has an AN ending. Bacon. What a fantastic word to know how to spell. Bacon, ON ending. Fountain, AIN. Hidden, EN. 11, EN. Certain, certain, AI. Children, okay. Oh, we're done. 24, 24. It's time to check our answers. Woohoo! Got them all right. I love those green check marks. So what I need you to do now is in your word study notebook, that little book you have, write down the answer key on the page where eventually you will glue the words, but don't glue them yet. You've got to use them to sort, to move around as you practice, but write them down so after you do a sort, you can open up your book and check to see if you've sorted them correctly. All right, once that's finished, you are ready to cut out your words and start practicing. Thank you for joining me. Ask questions if you have them, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.